see, it was a bottle was thrown in my face.
Does this hurt?
Hi!
Oh, yeah? How about that?
No.
Of course it does, doesn't it? Could be fractured, or it could be broken. That's a good one. Shine is nice too.
The mathematics of now, right now, this Christmas. But don't take your eyes off these faces. Keep relating. On this earth, Mr. Grudge, there are 10 million displaced persons. They're without homes, without property, they own nothing. Take your eyes off of them. Keep relating.
We're now on our way to the, I mean, should there be some kind of subtitles explaining where we're going? It's Sean Connery and sounds like Roger Moore that practiced shooting. Sir Rigsby is going to be there showing us. He's a very classical English marksman. He's going to be showing us how to shoot like a pro, which I don't think it's going to be too difficult for someone of my stature.
What happened to his face?
Hello. Nice
I'm the technical consultant on the film. Standard
It's going to be good fun, a good day of shooting.
Here, look here, work it. That's it.
standard issue
Come on
hearing
now.
protection.
Great job.
Thank you.
Remington 44 Magnum.
Okay. Ah, lovely.
World's most powerful handgun. 2 hands,
Okay, yes.
like that. That thing's
Watch out
loaded.
for your feet. Oh, sorry.
Looking good.
Thank you. Darling, this way. Darling.
Looks so
You're in the way of my
good.
view.
So good.
Very heavy weapons. Pond wouldn't.
Okay, be careful with that thing. I just got to reload, okay?
Okay.
Looking good.
Well, it's not my fault. I mean, the fumbling idiot was in the gun range. I'm barfing. Can you get out now, please?
Jonathan,
Yes, come in, Derek.
I don't really want to.
What's wrong?
Fifi's on the phone for you.
Oh, yes, bring her in.
You sure?
Yes, certainly, yes.
Jesus.
Derek, I'm in the bath.
I know you.
Things are going good, yes. Well, I mean, they still haven't cast the role for him, but I mean, for Christ's sake, why don't they take the role for Walter Pastel, for Christ's sake? You know, he's played some of the most important roles in the late 70s, like My Love for the Deep Amazon and I Married a Yeti. I mean, Derek, you've got to look at this guy. Oh, you've got a back scrubber, that's great. I've been looking for one of them for ages. Ooh, it's a bit harsh, Derek.
We've got to work out a budget here, so I mean, you better lay it all out now. Basically, for this movie to get made, we're gonna have to take the production of the Philippines. I know that's gonna add a couple of bucks to the budget, but to be perfectly honest, in the Ian Fleming story, this film takes place in the Philippines. It starts in England and moves on to the Philippines. If you want to use somewhere in South America to double as the Philippines, I mean, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it, but I wouldn't be, thrilled about it.
Well, I mean, sorry if I may
No,
stop
go
you
ahead.
there.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
See, Philippines is the right location. You know, I really do believe that, you know, this production company really does owe me something. I mean, it's, look at the fucking state of me, for Christ. The only thing I've got left really is my scent agent. which I would really like to be left in the scene of the film, which would be great. That's for sale at the moment if anyone's interested. Really, the production company owes me big time. I mean, I'm going to pull all the big guns out and I'm going to sue your ass if I don't get what I'm after. You see, excuse me, right? This arsehole, look what he's done to me. I've lost out on my black magic contract. That's a big contract. Okay, maybe if my nose heals in time, the milk tray advert may be open, but I'm not really. The only thing I'm making money on is agents. Like sexual chocolate. I want this in the film in some kind of I want an air-conditioned trailer. Fifi wants an air-conditioned trailer. I want 20 M&Ms, blue to the left, red to the right. If we're going to the Philippines, I must insist that my clothes are dry cleaned and they're pressed and they're used. I'm sorry, I don't feel too good.
Well, don't tell them that.
No, just...
He's the producer.
Sorry. Mineral water. Pressed with mineral water, steam, and I'm also after some massages. That will do for now.
You're fucking nuts. You're both fucking nuts. I didn't hit you in the face with a goddamn bottle. It was fuck nuts with the TB. Demands of M&Ms. Fuck your M&Ms and fuck your laundry. We're not going anywhere. We gotta shoot this movie here and it's too cold. We wait for it to warm up. We shoot it. Not getting none of that shit. And the same bullshit with Tim Conway on Private Eyes in 1981, and I told him, fuck off and go to work. Fuck off and go to work. Ray Kondo died, eh? I fucking told him, you think you're the meat in this movie sandwich? You might be the bottom piece of bread if you're lucky, and if Tim Conway's a piece of bread, what the fuck are you? Diarrhea. And what the fuck with him?
Who's Ray Kondo?
Condor man.
Did you go to the doctor?
That's all.
Did you go to the
well and
doctor?
good, Scott. But with our latest downfall on the picking of Scaramanga, as we can see, Walter Pastel. He'd be very good.
Again with the Walter Pastel.
No. He'd be very good as it. He's played the real Hong Kong food.
And that fucking Yoko Ono going around putting ideas in your head. Ruin your fucking career. Before it's even... You don't have a fucking career anyway. You don't listen to a piece of tale. For movie career advice, ruin it. Basil Rathbone's wife told him stop playing Sherlock Holmes. Who the fuck ever heard of Basil Rathbone after that? What the fuck is wrong with him?
You've got to be kidding me. He's drinking my agent.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not half bad. Cheers.
You pushed every button, Sebastian. You've even broke my nose. And what are you looking at, dinosaurs?
I can't believe this is how I'm spending my Christmas Eve. Get out! Get out! He's having a fucking heart attack! Get him out! Get him out of here! I don't want to have a heart attack! Take him to the doctor! Take him to the doctor! Get him out! Oh, get him out! Get him the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You don't have a heart attack on my wife! You're not having a fucking heart attack!
Apology for my face! Apology for my face!
Go open the door!
You
You're not having a heart attack! Get out! Get out! Out! Fucking English shit! This movie ain't about me! Shut the goddamn camera off! Shut it off!
Fuck you. Hey, Bainbridge! Bainbridge!
Mr. Grade, this man has gout. He has high blood pressure. He has a foot fungus. Do you know what a foot fungus is?
Not particularly.
It's a fungus on your foot.
Well, it's...
Your toenails will fall off. He's passing out. He's passing out because he possibly has an inner ear infection.
I don't know if it's on a regular basis. He has passed out. I don't know if it's happened more than once, but
let me assure you, this infection, it has happened more than once.
More than once. You are here for the purposes of insurance for a film. I'm gonna level with you. I have to make sure this gentleman, his name is Jonathan Bainbridge. You've probably heard of him. You've seen the Black Magic chocolates commercial. You've seen it?
I've heard of Jonathan Bainbridge.
Okay. I have been passionate about this film for years, and I finally found the right man, and is a few minor health problems, and I'm wondering what we could do to perhaps squeaking by.
There's no squeaking by. There is no squeaking by, Mr. Grade, on this one, because this man. He's a walking poster boy for ill health.
Well, it's so relative. I mean,
He's not even a poster boy. He's a poster man.
maybe like just up something a bit. I mean, like even go out of his realm. Like maybe move on to the medications that you give a patient, say who has AIDS or. I mean, that I know that's a far-fetched concept, but that might actually do something. I don't know. You're the expert on medicine. I'm not really.
Mr. Grade, could I have another look at your credentials?
So is there any way we could? I mean, we might as well get him in here and speak to him about this and see maybe we can work.
Let's just
something
get him
out. Let's get him in here, please.
Miss Jones, could you send in Mr. Bainbridge, please? Fully clothed.
Del boy. Doctor.
Have a look at your chart on your results so far, and I hate to tell you, but as I mentioned to Mr. Grade, I'm afraid we are not going to be able to pass your medical examination.
What are you saying?
Not only did you not pass any of our exams, any of our tests, blood, stool, well,
So you're basically saying to me that I can't be Bond because I don't have a good poo.
well, that, yes, and you have a foot fungus. I mean, do you know what a foot fungus is?
Doctor,
it's a fungus on your foot.
what you don't understand, Derek, you can back me up on this one. The viewers are not going to be looking at my feet.
Have you looked at yourself lately?
Well, this was an accident. You know, you examined me
You
earlier.
have an inner ear infection.
Well,
You've been falling down quite a bit.
I've got medication.
Well, Mr. Bainbridge.
Well, you know, I'm not listening to this.
Miss Jones, see if you can find Mr. Bainbridge.
Sorry.
Well, Mr. Grade, I think the ball is in your court, you being the director and all.
Derek?
Fuck! Good.
Mr. Grade, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm a bit of a thespian myself. Did you know that in my first year medical college, I happened to play the third haystack in Rumpelstiltskin? Great reviews.
Yeah. Okay. We're good to go. No, I don't think we're good to leave that too. I mean, we're good to go. I think you got clean medical. I mean, we just got
Amazing.
Tell me it is.
That's excellent.
No, he's gonna pass you. It's good. It's good. We're on.
That's
We're
great.
good to go.
Slippery hands.
No, I mean, miracle. Trust me. I mean,
Well, you know, that's me.
I know that's the whole point. I mean, get your coat. There you go.
Yeah, yes, it's down. So.
Okay, we made a deal. He's gonna play him. Just grab your coat. And, we'll take off.
Excuse me?
I'll bring the car around.
No, Derek. What did you just say?
He's gonna be in the film.
No, back up.
No, he's gonna be in the film.
As an extra.
No, he's gonna play. You better get your coat.
He's going to play him. You're
I
telling
didn't
me
even take-
that buffoon in there is going to be playing
coat
him.
off.
He's going to be playing
And
him.
you're sick, and you took your coat off. It's chilly out. and
Derek, stop.
You don't want to
Stop.
cold on top of everything else,
Derek,
do you?
you've got that moron in there. He's going to play
He's not a
him.
moron. He's got a PhD.
What kind of experience is that?
He played a haystack.
So
He has experience. He ran down his filmography. Grab your coat. Let's go. It's gonna be good. I
I
promise.
played the lead role. It's a Basil.
It's my job to make him look good. Do you think?
Oh,
Jonathan.
my God.
Jeez.